welcome to the Pepper Parade. Yeah! Mr. Cloud here in the piss copter. Alright, Cat Family Gardeners, we're up here high with Mr. Cloud. We're going to get the best view of the Pepper Parade right now. So you guys get your seats and get your pieces ready. Mr. Cloud coming in hot with the helicopter. We got all the germination seedlings in the stands right now. This is going to be an exciting year for the Pepper Parade. Get ready, Cat Family Gardeners. Mr. Cloud's inbound. Cat and Family Gardens, we're doing a low sweep here for all the viewers of the Pepper Parade. We can see that all the fans here are ready to see all the beautiful capsicums at Mr. Cloud's garden. As you can see, they're cheering hardcore. We even got the jalapeno joining us today. Cat and Family Gardens, we're going to do a low sweep over the runway here. See where the peppers are going to make their debut. As you can see, it's a lovely green tarp with a nice gold accent. Very, very, very fancy here. Alright, we're going to have to take a landing here and fuel up. So let's... Alright, let's begin. Alright, Cat and Family Gardeners, Mr. Cloud here with the Pepper Parade host. I'll be your host this year. Now, this year we got a special year because this is the first year for the Pepper Parade. Now this year we got a couple of species. Unfortunately, some of the participants got fucking blinded out from all the fucking rain. But it doesn't matter because only the strongest will be participating in the Pepper Parade this year. That's right, Canafam. Only the strongest will be in the parade. Now that we're here, Mr. Cloud hopes you guys tuned in last night to the late night thrown together booth hour. We had a lovely live session where Mr. Cloud tried to explain about HHC while fucked up. Now, I might have got a couple things wrong, but you can't be blaming Mr. Cloud for being fucked in the head while trying to explain things. What's that, Corey? Mr. Cloud, you kind of fucked up on some points. I don't fucking care. So, first of all, we're going to have to refuel the fucking helicopter with some THC. So first, we're going to have to burninate to get the crowds excited for the first fucking float here, the fucking Mad Hatter float. This fucking pepper right here has gone off in Mr. Cloud's garden like fucking crazy, and it doesn't have blight. Isn't that fucking great? Look at our first participant here, our first float of the year. Oh, look at that, it's the Mad Hatter pepper. Wow, a lovely pepper from South America. It's not fucking from South America. What the fuck are you telling me, Corey? This patch is a fucking hybrid here, developed probably from a bell pepper and a Bishop's Crown. This boy right here is a lovely 9 out of 10 for your fucking garden. It's very prolific. It makes nice little slightly spicy peppers right here. Lovely, lovely, Corey. Corey, get this bitch out of here. From across the world, from the Asian part of the sectors, we have the cayenne pepper. Wow, what a big, thin, sexy fucking pepper we have right here. Isn't that right, Corey? Now, what Mr. Cloud knows about this boy right here is that it's very, very resistant to a lot of different diseases and pathogens found in your garden. The cayenne pepper is a tried and true girl right here. It's a little bit slower in getting started, especially in my garden, but you can have always lovely flavors with all your dishes with cayenne pepper, that's for sure. Not only do they produce prolific amounts of peppers, they make a lot of eggs also. Isn't that fucking right, Corey? Oh, fuck. Do you smell that kind of family gunners? Corey, what is that scent? I'm gonna have to get some incense out right here. I smell death in there. Where is that fucking coming from? What the fuck? That is disgusting. It smells just like death. Where is that? It must be fucking spicy or something. What's that, Corey? Oh, our next fucking float is the Reaper pepper. Holy shit. It's a little hot. I barely can touch this guy right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look, it's fucking melting the fucking goddamn fucking nice platform that Mr. Cloud made. Now, what we got here, Cat and Family Gardeners, is the lovely Red Ghost Reaper pepper. A pepper that was developed here in the United States and the Carolinas. Now, this used to be one of the hottest peppers in the world, but its fucking title has been thrown now. Now, this boy right here likes to grow in a little bit more shaded regions. He's a little bit more finicky with his environments, but damn, if you want to give a little pepper to your friends and wake them up from a nap, this guy right here is the way to go. The Reaper pepper, let's get it on. Oh, it's still melting to shit. Corey, that Reaper pepper's gonna tear up some tables here next year again. I might want to invest in some tablecloth companies after seeing that float. Now, the next specimen is a little sickly, but she's got a nice pair of wonkers on her right now. I can't wait to show you this girl right here. Now, be gentle with her. She's a little sick. I know. But we can all bring her out and accept her, Miss Serrano. All right. Let's get our cameras back up on the fucking platform and see what Miss Serrano's got for us this year. Look at our next busty float right here. The Serrano pepper. Also known as a fucking sidekick pepper to some. This beautiful girl comes all the way from Mexico. It's another Annuum variety, Corey. But this guy, it's a little bit spicier than your normal jalapeno. It's around 10,000 to 20,000 Scoville units. But don't make fun of her. Yes, she's a little weak, but you know, you can't ignore these sea-sized peppers right here. You can't ignore that. Isn't that right, gardeners? Goodness, that was a lovely sight right there. Now, what's up next, Corey? Oh, all right, guys. We have another. This one wanted to sneak up on stage, and unfortunately, from the same region, and it's another Annuum. Let's go take a peek what we got up next. This one to the stage, because unfortunately, the float malfunctioned and a couple of the good bits dropped off. Now what we got here is another very mild Annuum species from Mexico known as the poblano pepper. This one is one of Mr. Cloud's favorite fucking pet floats right here because it's one of Mr. Cloud's first floats that he got. Now, these peppers range in a lot of their spiciness. It's very dependent on the plant, but they're lovely plants to grow in your garden. They go lovely in a lot of dishes that you grow. And Mr. Cloud really fucking recommends it. Now, mine is fucking hot. That's gonna fucking suck. But, enjoy the poblano pepper. Mr. Cloud doesn't do fucking heat very, very well. So, Our next float is the candy cane, another sickly pepper in Mr. Cloud's fucking garden. The next float we got right here is another Annium species, but this one is a hybrid. Now, unfortunately, the horrendous rain here in Florida has given all Mr. Cloud's plants a lot of blight, and he hasn't been around to catch them up and feed them a nice little sulfate mix to get them to spruce up. Now, what's special about the candy cane pepper here is that it has variegated leaves, which means that it has a virus in its leaves that makes portions of its leaves absent of chlorophyll. Isn't that pretty interesting? Not only that, its fruit is also striped and variegated too. So you'll get red and black and all these unique colors in its fruit as they develop. Yeah, what's that? Alright, keep this one rated G, the next one. Gotcha. So, this next, I guess we have an annuum kind of fetish going on here, because our next fucking species is yet another annuum. So, this next capsicum species is another annuum species that Mr. Cloud bought on the clearance rack at Home Depot. Now, we bought this one because we thought it looked cool and it was really healthy out of the leftovers, and Mr. Cloud recommends it. Now, this one is a cultivar of annuum, so there's many different, let's say, evolutions of it. So let's say you put on a Spanish stone. Now there might be a Spanish banana pepper. Or let's say you put on maybe a Russian stone. Now you have a Russian banana pepper. And finally, if you're just a little bit like you like the ice type, you can put on the Hungarian stone and evolve it into a Hungarian banana pepper. Now, each one's got a very special phenotype or quality with it. Like the Hungarian has a unique texture with it. But Mr. Cloud recommends them pickled. That's fucking for sure. Oh man, I love looking at peppers. It gets Mr. Cloud all excited. What's that, Corey? Alright, so through the grapevine, Mr. Cloud heard from one of his fans that in order to remedy a lot of the blight, there is actually a procedure and an SOP found in the thought chamber that they retrieved. Now, what this SOP explains is if provided with the proper romantic BTS music and some dance energy, the plants will start to recover from their illnesses. And so what Mr. Cloud has conjured up is he is going to use his bard skills in playing a romantic tune to the plants to cure them of their ailments. Mr. Cloud now uses Music Cure Level 2 Black Swan. guys for stopping by on the Mr. Cloud's Garden Show. I hope you guys enjoyed a nice little musical performance by Mr. Cloud. You guys take a little walk in nature, maybe read something about it. 10, 15 minutes, maybe even 30 if you're feeling a little risky. But most important, you guys have a good day. Bye from Mr. Cloud.